Alrighty then, welcome. Finally actually managed to get something on for this night. I've been on uh, online for the most part of this weekend. It's just the issue is I haven't had anything interesting to stream. I've just been mostly grinding in Dungeon Defenders 2. And I did grinding at, what the devil did you call it? I'm trying to remember its name. I was grinding at... Think. Can't remember its name off the top of my head, but I was grinding at some Onslaught map for the longest time. And then I had connection issues for the longest time too. So now we're back. You can work for us. Why is Dungeon Defenders 2 all the way up there? Interesting. Don't worry, we should be back now. What? Stream resumed. That's one thing I do like. We're back. I think we're back. Third time's the charm. What is this shit? But this isn't even in my game. It's just OBS being a piece of shit all of a sudden. What the hell? I haven't done anything to affect this, at least. Alright, let's see if this works now. Alright, faces properly tracking. Does not like beards. We will get this up. I feel bad for Twitch because it's gone on and off. They receive a constant kilobit rating. The issue is that my application is simply fucking up, and there's nothing. Okay, you're streaming out properly. And if I pop open my game, there we go. I guess it was just because it was full screen. Why the hell would that fuck it up? Maybe because I have a dual monitor setup? I'm not sure the hell. Might have to report that. No, well. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Arcana shit. Pretty cool looking. I will say this chest, pretty pointless for me. And I can either have a bunch of ability power, or I can have a bunch of crit. Really, both of them suck. They're meant for like close range magic dealers, like a Abyss Lord. Which, I mean, the only Abyss Lord I have is a Defender guy, which sucks, because the only good thing that Abyss Lord has is from that tome thing. Range magic dealers, like a God damn it! Stop that. And we did get a code for a costume in game, so I kind of want to see what this is like. Just take a look here. Hell yeah, okay. So my profile has unlocked this. So if I go down to the apprentice, what can I wear? There's certainly a lot of costumes here. We got something in here. Oh, here we go. Got a taller hat. I do like how they give you a couple of hats. I do kind of like this one. Oh, it makes you look like a Clans member. That one just looks like a flesh Atronach. Pendelius. Hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. Now it looks like something from Harry Potter. Alright, this one we need to complete. Well, we don't need to, but if we do complete it, we end up getting a really, really nice bow that we could use for our archer. And as long as we get defense power on the bow, it's fine. That's all we need is defense power. Crit secondary. But I mean, as long as it has that one stat, we're good. Thank you. I'll take all of that. Legit only gets 640 to start off with. Enemies can't be knocked up or stunned. But they can be slowed, okay. So I'm thinking they can be poisoned still. Considering knockback isn't used much, stunning is used considerably. I'm considering using a Colossus instead of a regular guy. We could, because we do have an extreme excess. Although this down here could definitely use a Colossus more than up top. Yes, we need you. And the reason why we're here is specifically for this character. Is that a tad bit too close? I think that... yeah, that should be fine. Come on, ripped freaking Chun-Li here. I love how the photos are like super detailed and make them look very mature. And then you go in game, they just kind of look almost childlike. Alright, need one for the enemies. The air is actually a lot less good here. I know I use face rig, you're very observant. Actually, quite a few people use face rig. It's strange how popular it's become. I've used it for long ass time. Oh my god, all of a sudden these people come in here. Oh, that's right, we need one for this lane too. Yes, thank you. Last time we tried this, it did not work out well. Hoping for a better outcome this time. Actually, you know what? Since there's no archer really to maintain, we can kind of just have this out here and make these buff as hell. Oh, that's even better. Or what? What does this person need? For what? I mean, if they're making poison dart towers or buff beams. I'm not really sure what the person needs. How many do we have down? 4 or 5? 4 or 5, yes, we have 5 down. Alright then. We have quite a few of those actually. Actually, let me just get the last of these down. Alright, where's that person? God, they're all the fucking same person. Who is it? Cookles. Is that him? No, it's Ghost. They all look the same. I can't tell the same difference. What the hell's wrong with the music all of a sudden? Everything's going wrong here. I can't even manage it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Everything was just echoing. Beam must have been glitching out again. We need mana actually. We need 60 left. Come on, you got 40? I accidentally took too much. Just need one more buff banner. Thank you. Actually, you know, we could probably place one down here too. Yeah, there's no reason to. What's the damage at? I mean, it'd be a third more DPS. Yeah, it'd be a tad bit of an overkill. I think we got this. Although that place is definitely going to need more. We should remember to put down the Colossus. Yes, we're all good. I just don't want to fuck this up again. End up wasting like 4 people's time. Yep. We got this. Yeah, they're still affected by slows, so yeah, I think it's like 90% of the actual debuffs people actually use. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out much nicer. What the hell's that super jump? It's not Elder Scrolls. Preposterous. Oh, to be fair, this game is much more fruity than Elder Scrolls. I mean, Elder Scrolls looks like The Witcher 3 compared to this. I can't imagine what a game like this would be like if it had a Witcher 3 like storyline or a story nearly as gritty. Go from like playful colors to like dealing with war rape and just other grotesque subjects. Absolutely hilarious. It actually would match the cutscenes then. Like the introductory card that shows all this like, you know, people dying, sieges happen, strife is actually going on, and then you go to like bright colors and oh hey, how you doing, root beer. Almost seems like tone deaf. Could work. Yeah, the skeletons are getting destroyed. So once we get the poison darts up there though, it really becomes much less of a concern. I consider these people got some major fucking great. Oh my god, look at that. Pretty nice stats. Oh god, what the hell's happening? The fact that Colossus is almost dead. That's pretty amazing. The thing's meant to be like the buffest thing. Having nearly 250,000 health at level 1. Or way more than 250,000 when I was smoking. Has nearly 1 million at level 2. And 1 million that, yeah, I'll take that. Off of my head. I know they do a decent amount, but they don't have the exploding effect. Oh, he wasn't talking to me, never mind. Kind of embarrassed about that. Whoops. I think we're good though. Got enough to repair a tad bit. Oh, shit, we didn't place any more shock down. It's the one place that needs it. Has like 40% extra range. I do like the extra range buff, especially for the poison dart. Absolutely perfect for dealing with the range, especially those exploding ones. Jesus Christ, you take a truckload of fucking damage. And it's gonna get damage debuff too. only we had 3 of those, I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head, Abyss Lords, with that one little sphere that reduces damage by 20%, or enemy output, I should say, by 20%. That one is an extremely good sphere to have, at least on modes like this, where you just get absolutely obliterated by some enemies. What if that works on Siege? If that worked on Siege, that'd be stupidly good. I mean, Siege is already as easy as it can be. Too bad you actually have to be on your Abyss Lord, though. Oh no. You ain't doing shit. Gonna have my spears just bash the living shit out of you. I love the animations for them too, they're just so simple. It's literally just they turn around and then do it like a little chop. 5-second animation. Oh my god, look how slow you're moving. So far, working. Probably also helps that we have better poison defense. Oh my god. Why do you take so much damage? Can you stop that? I mean, how much? Let's see. 12.5. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh shit, that one's gonna get hit too. Oh shit, I forgot to put that more shock again. I can't even do that if I wanted to. The hell did they put down? A buff beam? Oh god, that's terrible. That's like 1/10 of this. That's barely gonna help. Yeah, that's a waste of defense points. I'd rather just put up shock. Just a shit ton of that. Surprisingly good. I saw someone do a... what was it? Those infinite runs. I'm trying to remember the name specifically. It's not even called that. It's called something like Onslaught. Someone's doing Onslaught on the forest biome. God damn it. And he was using a bunch of those shock things, and he was basically acing the entire thing, strangely enough. He was doing real fucking good. I mean, I AFK'd there for like about an hour before anything even significant happened. And I think it's because like one of the enemies managed to like, because he fucked up his spike blockade, the enemy just walked past the defenses and smashed the eggs instantly. Setting up your actual tower walls though, always skimmed. It's an art in itself. Yeah, let's place down those halibuts. There we go. Thank you, Sentry. Actually, where did you even affect? That's like right in the center, I guess. Let's get you out of there. As soon as you get one of those... oh god, what the fuck just happened? Oh shit. Oh, that's right, Siege. Oh god damn it, I got stuck on the crystal shits. Please, that Colossus cannot handle that much HP. Thank God for lifesteal. If it wasn't for lifesteal, I'd be fucked. Oh, I think I gotta save that. Yeah, we don't have much time. I'm gonna run out of mana real quick. And he just procced that. Yep. It's stupid how slow they move, but they can just instantly obliterate any structure. Heal, heal, heal. Get this. See, that actually goes through the HP real quick. It's basically I put in like 5 cannons right behind somebody. We have time. It's not like it's really gonna move. Oh, please don't destroy the buff banner. Kill him before he gets that. I could say it wasn't a total loss then. Poison dart's the only thing worth anything. I'd prefer to have my Colossus back. Sell, please. Colossus had more HP, we just didn't get on the siege soon enough. Any day now. Any day, come on. If you can sell. Got a big guy here. It's a shitload more HP. Go from 300 to 730. And move these back up. Oh my god, who placed down more shit? We're seriously just gonna be losing this. Ay, ay, ay. I'll have to babysit this then. What? Yeah, why is this thing still here? This is just a redundant defense. This thing's gonna get killed instantly. This thing right here. Are you... Come on. That's a pointless defense to have. Oh, okay, whatever. What is the point? You could seriously have something better there. Okay, they still want to go with it, okay. Please, can we just have a siege just drop on that thing instantly? That nearly its full HP taken out by the pet. And is there only the orc? I'm surprised there isn't more. Hey, I'm not arguing, I'll take it. Oh yeah, you're not living. If everybody had that cat pet and used that, oh my god, you could instantly one-shot one of these guys. Thank fuck. There is no need to repair that. Could probably just upgrade it soon enough. Yeah, get rid of that. If those things actually had health and could actually be tanked, that'd be really nice. Although I'd imagine that thing would be really overpowered. Or really weak. Because if they just like instantly evaporated the faintest thing, then yeah. Most things like siege engines or plague husks would be absolutely immune to those. Oh, brother, fuck. Wrong thing. Sell that. Who's summoning those shitty buff beams? Pretty please sell that buff beam. Can't summon. Thank you. I'm not even sure why they even summoned that buff beam. That thing's so shitty. Alright. So look at that. For that one buff beam, we got a Colossus and an extra lightning tower. I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Considering it's only extra 100 damage from the buff beam. Okay, halibut. Take your positions. I wonder how many you can actually get with those. If you can get like up to 10 of those, that would be ridiculous, but incredibly awesome at the same time. Oh, that would be a big pain in the ass to place down 10 of them consecutively. If you could rebind the key though and just like rapidly spam it, perfect. It's just I always mess up like the rotation with it and manage to accidentally left fire the staff itself, and that's like another 5-second wait time before we can even do anything with that again. Those halibirds out. Right as they all die. It's just an org. He threw the booger right at the fucking wall. Go home, you're drunk. The thing is, the Colossus is almost as big as him. Damn. Has about a third of his health, too. Yeah, get out of here. The halibirds, if you summon all 5 on top of something, they do about 100,000 DPS on like the dummies alone. I'd imagine in the real environment where things actually have resistance, it's probably a little bit different. Still though, they are quite effective. Yeah, not bad, I'll take that. Oh shit, it was already a victory? God damn, that was easy. First time we did it was actually a little bit rough. Although it's been a while since I've been on this map. Please, boy oh boy. Give me that staff. Or bow, I should say. There it is, Toxic Shock. And it has defense power, so that's good. That's what we needed. It's exactly what we needed, really. There we go, where is it? And it's only a little bit less on stats, actually, so that's kind of nice. And we have 5% extra crit. Nice, that's actually really good. That's actually really good overall. I will definitely take that. Can you feel it? Not really sure what else we need now. I think maybe that monk weapon is what we need. The one with the Serenity Aura. Although I'm not sure about that one, because I don't really care about Serenity Auras as much. If they had one about lightning towers, then I'd be interested. I don't know, there's a bazillion monk weapons. Let's go look through them. The Dragonfall Sewers. I think I already did that one. Monk, Harbinger, Polar Arm. Let's Google search that. There's like no well-made loot table about this, so just kind of like gotta Google search every single one. Oh god. Okay, the wiki is taking absolute ages to load. Locations. Now we need the actual, like, stats. Alright, this tells me absolutely nothing. The hell? Like, what's its special effect? Developers, developers, developers. I know there's one good monk weapon here. Like, it seems to be, like, commonly known among the community. God damn it, I hate this website. I must say, the website they use on their own webpage, for some reason, it doesn't allow you to back out on Google Chrome, so you just constantly, infinitely go in a cycle. Nope, it's just the same million. No, don't need that post either. Drop locations, drop locations, drop locations. Stats. Oh my god. No, that is a completely useless thing. That's just an ad for a fucking clothing company. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, don't glitch out on me again. This thing's been doing this all day. Or actually, recently at night, it just started getting really fucking disconnect heavy, I should say. So I've been having a hard time actually keeping a connection to the fucking game. Jesus Christ. And it only happens when you try to go back into town to go to a war table. Alright, so we just can't find out what weapon that is. Monk Harbinger pull-on, we can't find out what that is. Guess the Wyvern Den has some weird Betsy weapon. So what does the monk one do? Is that of any concern? Nope. It's an offensive weapon. Their weapon? Nope. All Betsy weapons are utterly garbage. Oh god. Somebody's gonna have a favorite opinion. Okay, so we're not going for those. Which one should we go for? Monk's Infernal Polearm. So what does this one do? Oh yeah, that's the one everyone uses. That uses Serenity Aura. Come on. Out of the fucking webpage. Yeah, so what monk polearm is there? Monk glaive. Okay. I feel like I might have this one already. It's just the one that just makes you float in the air. It's a cool looking weapon, I think. If I have it already. Is this thing, I think. Glaive of the Storms, yep. That one you really can't use. Like, the cloud is just so unwieldy. You kind of just run around, zap shit. It's not really that good of DPS either. You'd have a better time just firing into the back of the cart mindlessly. So just the Harbinger polearm is the only thing that really sticks out to me. And that's on the sewers or the ramparts. I think the sewers we could probably handle better. I know we could probably try to go for the ramparts now that we have the bow. Take a look at them real quick though. I like structures paid by. Okay. And it's a single target for a high damage. I mean, that'll actually probably be useful, considering that most petty ads will be taken care of by the poison shit. So having that high single target damage would actually probably be very good. And the increased range wouldn't help, wouldn't hurt either. I mean, the thing probably already has ridiculous range. Oh, I can't buy it. Yeah, we have to increase damage. Interesting. That's probably why I haven't bought it yet. Where the how the fuck do I get it? How do you get these? Like, to do a specific quest or something. How the hell do we get those? I took the shitty shield guarding stuff. Okay, guess I can't use that. So the hub and just ship it is shit. Why did I do that? Let's just go on the apprentice. We're faster than him. I will say, going on the apprentice with this weapon with the 2 400 speed boosts, it's not even like manageable at that point how fast you go. Chrome enemies nightmare 4. Do we really need to farm though? Where is it? I know we just need to do defense actually. We don't even need to do incursions. Ramparts or ooh. Gotta both suck some major dong. Well, considering just the poor layout of Dragon Sewers, I'm gonna go for the ramparts. The sewers just absolutely suck for dealing with, especially with the secondary objectives. They're so weak that a single glancing shot will blow it up instantly, and then all of a sudden you have this short range lane that's literally less distance, I think, from the spawn point. Enemy can throw their spear and one-shot the objective, which then instantly causes a defeat. If it was just bigger, it'd be better. Or if they actually put like the main objective in the middle instead of like on the fringe end. It was actually better than the other one. Here we go. This actually should be much easier now with the exploding thing. Oh my god. They're really itching for a fight. Instantly filled up. Lovely. Here, we can have that there. Thing hits the entire lane. And the hell is that supposed to mean? You sound like you have no confidence in my abilities. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't wasting 7 minutes on that. I go in there and they instantly queue up before I've even built anything. Oh my fucking god. It was less than a minute. Lord have mercy on them. Actually, me again, these guys, because we actually can't even properly throttle that thing. We barely just make it. They can just stay in there. I wonder if this will glitch out if I try to make 2 of the same games. Alright, hopefully that same group doesn't show up and instantly queue. Ay, ay, ay. That actually will be a little bit easier to defend. The only thing you have to do to really make this part easy, get these 2 things, summon them right by these, and they constantly proc the oil. I think we need that tad bit back. And they'll never die too. Okay, I think we're good. I actually do want to try to get that, their newest hero. Because she actually seems like she has interesting defenses. But she almost seems like she's too niche to actually be effective. Could be wrong. Although I really don't like using new heroes because they have basically no good weapons. They just have to use fairly generic gear. Which kind of makes the whole aspect of grinding almost pointless. Nothing new to go along with them. Yeah. This would be a perfect place for shock auras. We could try putting a Ramster up there, put that guy right there. And get that constant oil too. Nah, let's not risk it. We need monk. I think 2 is just fine for this map. We really don't need that much more. Take yours. And yours. So if I sound a little bit drained, I've been on like, what, 3 hours of sleep now? I have not really gotten much. I'm surprised I'm still functioning at this point. Okay, what else could we use at this? Yeah, that's right, lightning towers. I can't remember my proper build path. Okay, we'll go for that. 2 on each other lane, I suppose. I don't know if the other lanes really need that much. Just that main section, since it gets funneled by 2 things at the same time, kind of really needs the extra help. I think we may be able to put 1 extra in each lane. Nah. Yeah, we just have enough for this whole getup we got going on. I think it's the ranchers that kind of screwed the pooch about that. Yeah, we're good. Come on, Harry Potter. Let's see how well this holds up. I'm worried about this guy, though. Oh, and he is a tad bit too close. He's a tad bit too close for comfort. We'll see how it is. If they explode too much and kill these things instantly. At least we'll know next time. Ooh, the oil's working. He just hasn't had anything to shoot at yet. I already noticed that one needs something to shoot at. Okay, how the hell are you not hitting that? Literally, you have the entire thing in your line of sights. Interesting. It's actually working out really nice. Actually better than I surprised. That thing's not even fired yet. Yes, I have. I feel kind of bad now that we kind of have a generic setup. But those poison dart towers are way too good. Get out of here. If that thing buries down, then this lane is definitely screwed. Holy shit, that fucking blow thing. Why is that so good? Is it just bugged out or something? Is like the damage on it way too high? Can't just be me thinking that. Not bad. Are they updating these? Well, I mean, I guess they are doing the most damage. Increasing the attack speed on these things actually didn't really do much. It happens every 0.02. That's barely a speed increase. That's like, what, a 2% increase? Technically 2%, but I mean, in practicality, it's nothing. I think we should just put in... What else could we put it in? Crit, I guess? I guess we could put it in crit. Come on. Oh, the hat lipids. I fucking love that. I wish they had more weapons kind of like that. Instant explosion. I guess the explosion nature of it probably just makes it a tad bit too good. Since it explodes in poison damage, it spreads the poison to even weaker enemies, which then just combine to kill the larger enemies real quick. And then the stunning effect from these lightning auras. I mean, we could double down on it and give it the freezing aura, which would definitely just make it 3 times easier for the poison darts to do the work. Oh, that's cheeky. Stunning bosses like that. How long does that thing last, too? Jeez. When you do that to sieges, that'd be perfect. I was trying to see what the monk polar arm is like. If it increases the overall damage of lightning or the range on the actual buff spheres thing, perfect for us. Now looking for the Serenity Aura thing. Although combine the Serenity Aura with the lightning thing would actually be perfect. The amount of damage that thing would do. I mean, I doubt we really even need to do much at this point. God, that is stupidly good. How is this even legal? This is like a class A grade reaming on their part. They can't even touch the fucking skeletons. Endgame here is kind of a joke. I got to endgame in less than a week. And now I can nearly solo hard mode 4. That is kind of a joke. Come on, little pretties, ready up. If it wasn't for the fact I really want to play the Lava Mancer, I just want to see what like 4 of those guys on the same team could do. And you have 4 of those volcanoes. Or if you're only allowed to have 1 per map. But if you can have 4 per or 1 per character, put a little spear in the middle, give them all buffs. Holy shit, I can't imagine the amount of damage that would do. Because that entire thing covers up the entire map. And you just see these meteors flying out everywhere. Gearing that would be a pain in the ass, though. Quilby and good luck, okay. Go halibuts. Oh my god, the pet. Not even a fair game. He barely even damaged it too. Hell, we'll upgrade it, make it even tougher for him next time. Although the poison things probably helped because all the ads blew up around him immediately. So that would probably do a lot of damage. If it wasn't for all the suiciders, we'd actually be fine here. Yeah, we're so good. I can see why... I can see why this game dies out quickly. They're really making the game more appealing towards newcomers as opposed to people who want to commit. Which is honestly the best way to assure that you have a short lifespan. Because there's really only going to be a certain amount of people that you can enthrall with this game. You can't give them consistently entice, give them a shit ton. Thank you. Can give them a lot of endgame to do. Not really much you can do. The only endgame I could do is probably just grind out those champion points. Yeah, let's go for the middle first. Actually, what? Fuck it. We'll be fine. Is that maxed out yet? No, it is. That single bow actually makes a really huge difference. That is strange. I mean, without the bow, these waves would be lasting much longer. And these are very good anti-air. I do like that as well. For the longest time, I was having real big trouble with anti-air. I was consistently using the Abyss Lord archers. And you know, they worked pretty consistently for most things, except for when you get to like areas like this where you get like 200, 300 enemies just all going at the same time. The archers can't keep up even with max speed. And yeah, on top of that, the spheres for the Abyss Lord really are not that great for attacking. The Ramsters, you get a pretty decent damage on it thanks to like the soaking ability. Combine that with the lightning aura and it's really good. I actually did not foresee that synergy now that I think about it. That actually is a pretty good synergy. Got lightning and water. That explains why they're all getting stunned all the time. I'll take all of that. Although they are also getting oil too. Holy fucking easy. This is is a joke. 1 week into the game. Actually, not even a week into the game. I want to see how long I've actually been playing this game. Like, when did I initially download this file? January 16th. It has been actually less than a week I've had this account. And even then I took a day off, I think, midway through. That is so strange. If I didn't have to pay like $60 to actually get the other characters, I'd probably have a little bit more incentive to stay. Not paying AAA prices though. That's insanity. And that actually does damage. Thanks to the fact that Halliburtons have to use the hero ability power. I actually have to keep a high amount of it. Do we actually get any siege engines? Or is it just orgs? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just gonna get a little bit too easy. Stay right there. Where's the other one at? I know we had a second one. Wow, I guess someone else already got that. Not bad. Man, I'm surprised this game lasted over a year. Even though I'm hating on it quite a bit, I do like it a lot. It's tough love, I suppose. I mean, I was willing to pay the initial $40 up front. Didn't have any issue with that. Did it with Dungeon Defenders 1, although I got all the DLC with it too. Because I bought it late. Can't do that with this DLC. I can't really invest $300 into its DLC. Although to be fair, most of its DLC is kind of pointless. A lot of the DLC is like, ooh, we give you an exclusive freaking costume plus 3,000 of our in-game currency. And like the only thing you can really use that for is to unlock more costumes. So you just get an endless cycle of just renewable costumes. And they give you a crap ton of chests to actually get them too. Oh goddamn, the center must be getting compromised. Yeah, I knew it was a tad bit too close. Yeah, as long as we keep one up, we're good. And I can always place down another one. The lightning auras are doing probably most of the damage. Tier 2 aura. Yeah, see, we're fine. The Colossus is completely unaffected though. Only has 8 mana worth of damage. That bitch is expensive. Die. Even though I know that gun's supposed to be like a mobile gold shooter, the only thing I could think of when I see an archer using that gun is like Winnie the Pooh in like a honey cannon type of deal. It's just Winnie Pooh like throwing out globs of honey as his main weapon. And you just see these people burst out in the flames as if like the sweetness is killing them. Oh, that's too sweet for me. Oh my god, look at all that. That's because the poison extended all the way back there and killed them. Oh shit, nothing got hit? Alright, so a tad bit farther back. Like, right at the edge of that buff. I think is probably pretty safe. The thing has massive range as is. As you can see, it's plus 1,700. Which is about as much as I can do, really. Ooh, look at that. 1.4 million. Any of you need repairs? Actually, upgrade that. That should be better. Come to be my army of halibuts. I would actually love to have a real halibut in real life. Although I'm afraid I would scare the shit out of my neighbors. You can see a retard walking around with like a, you know, this huge 5-foot, 4-foot weapon, swinging and just breaking down random shit. It'd be like a scene from Step Brothers, really. Although much sadder because there's no brother in that part. It's just me chopping shit. Funnest thing though. Also really expensive actually. Yeah. Now if you got like one of those cheap haliburns made out of wood. Because axes are actually considerably cheaper than swords because you don't really need to balance it nearly as much. God damn it. Piece of shit. So, okay, so now I figured out what the issue was. It's these little fucks. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, now back to this. Alright, this is not going to help us out. There we go. All the swords are down now. Yeah, that's huge damage numbers. Oh shit, something's already down. Ooh, yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, got instantly obliterated by a shit ton. What are you doing? Go help center. Last two enemies, we got this. That's why I need Life Leech. I don't mind the glass cannon approach, but you need some way to just up-handle the least bit of damage. Why is the person just sitting there? Okay. There we go. 40,000, 17,000. I'll take that. And that's victory. Sketchy in the end. Thank God we don't have to do another round. Otherwise, that would definitely be fucked. Not bad. I only came here for the monk weapon. So let's take a look at that at the tavern. Oh, it's not like one of those generic legendaries where it's just a good weapon. I don't know if it's good, I guess. But I was hoping for something a tad bit more entertaining than just like Serenity or causes enemies to explode. Considering I already have Poison Darts, which does practically the exact same thing, except I don't have to place down a shit ton of Serenity auras. Then our build would be super, super generic then. I mean, the most generic that you can get is a spike blockade, craft on a hardy on it, has like 500,000 HP, repairs everything every time it gets hit. With the shielding Uber alt. Surrounded by poison darts, spears, and frostbite towers. It's a really good combo though. I'm actually curious. Okay, so we're at like 7,000 of those map awards. And if we get 23 roughly, so we need 3,000 if you get 23 per round. That is the clock, that is not a calculator. And we spend about maybe 15, 20 minutes on each round. So we just need to find out. 3,000. Need about... Oh no, that's wrong. 3,000, actually put in 300. So I need about 125 games, assuming we won every single game. And if we times that by, say, you know, the 15 minutes it will take, takes about 1,800 minutes, which is roughly 31 hours, or a straight day and a half of grinding, just so that we can have enough to buy the Lava Mancer. Oh, please don't tell me. Okay, no, we actually gathered it manually, so there's no way we could have lost it. Here it is. That is absolutely terrible for us. Harbinger's Punch. That is an absolutely terrible weapon. At least for our purposes, I guarantee you this monk DPS that could use it. But our monk's not a DPS, he's a builder. So that's going in the trash. And on top of that, we already have a more interesting monk weapon. Another fist emerges. This one by far is the funnest thing to use, although it's really bad. Really hard to use actually in game. Let's see if we can actually upgrade this character at all. Nah. We'd lose too much ability power. I mean, really, we're kind of all maxed out. And we could do the Nightmare 4 now pretty dang easily. I was afraid of this happening. Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it good now with this game. We're going to have to go back to, you know, probably something else. Probably going to go back to Elder Scrolls Online. Now that we have to say goodbye to this game forever. Until they actually implement something, or if they have like the heroes on extreme sale, then I might get back into this game. But given its current state and how like there's no end game, it's pretty dang easy. I thought it would last longer. Jeez, I thought that. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I put more time into Dungeons Defenders 1. I'm more than certain I did. Okay, no, so I actually put more time into Dungeons Defenders 2. Which is strange, because Dungeons Defenders 1, I had, like, basically all the DLC for that, and I still didn't do. Although, to be fair, I didn't really get into that one. I just kind of messed around a lot and called it good. From what I understand, they actually still do constant updates for that. Pretty consistent, at least. And they just had a recent DLC on the 8th of 2016. Either way, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. I should be streaming Elder Scrolls Online here soon. I might do it. But we'll see. Depends how we're feeling. So other than that, guys, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.